Today on Photogear News, we are looking at two sliders from Sevenoak, the SK-LS60 and the SK-DS60. So let's open up these bags and see exactly what's inside. Okay, so first off, we've got the LS60 slider. It comes in this nice travel case. This is a 60 centimeter long slider, and here is the 60 centimeter long rail. There is a strap for the case. Let's just pop that down there. Two pouches. This one contains the camera plate for the slider. There we go, lock that in position. And then we have the legs, the feet, and these just screw on. And that's it, we're set up and ready to start sliding. So let's just talk about a few of the finer details on the LS60 slider. There is a lock screw here. It is really a lock screw rather than a tension screw. If you've got it completely loose, you can get it nice and smooth. The second you start to apply any real tension, and it is going to be a little bit jerky. The clamp for it is just plastic. There's no felt or anything like that that may give you a touch more resistance. The feet are individually adjustable and have locking screws at the bottom, and there's a bubble level there to check that everything's level. You can attach the slider to a normal tripod, either using one at each end with the 3/8 of an inch screw threads there, or in the very center of the slider base there is a 3/8 of an inch or a 1/4 inch screw thread there. Given that this is only 60 centimeters long, you can probably get away with just mounting it using a single tripod, provided the camera that you're using isn't going to be too heavy and your tripod legs are going to spread out at the bottom further than the width of the slider itself. It's nice and lightweight to carry with you. You can either use the carrying case they provided, or it's going to pack away with the plate and the feet, put those in your normal camera backpack and strap the main rail to the outside. Let's put a camera on and see what it's like in action. Okay, we've got the Manfrotto B3 Live, which is their video head for the Manfrotto B3 tripods, and on top GH5 12 to 60 millimeter lens. Let's loosen everything on here. There's a tiny bit of noise if you slide too quickly. A nice slow slide like this can't hear anything. It's something that's fairly common with most sliders, but it is worth noting. So that's the Sevenoak LS60 slider. Let's now have a look at the DS60 and see exactly what the differences are. So the LS60 and the DS60 are virtually identical in their key components. The track is the same, the camera mount is the same. What's different is that rather than having legs and feet, we have a set of dolly wheels. So with the camera mount locked in position, we can use it as a dolly to just slide the camera from side to side. Now with the feet all down, we can use it just like a normal camera slider. But this doesn't just move in a straight line, you can actually arch the wheels round. At the end here is a small cutaway which shows the angle of the turning circle at the end here. So we'll lock this side into 30 degrees. And we'll lock this end also at 30 degrees. And with the camera locked in the center, we can now move the camera around in a nice circle. Okay, so one thing to note with this is that the feet are actually made of quite a hard plastic, and it's a bit slippery on some hard surfaces like this tabletop here. Every now and again you will get a slight shift on them, Nothing huge, and the weight of the camera actually helps, but I would recommend that on the bottom it might be worth just putting a dob of blue tack, or better still, a little bit of Sugru to have something a bit more permanent, just to add a touch more grip. I will just add that the roller skate feet on this are nice and smooth. Sometimes when you get the cheap Amazon dollies, the wheels aren't actually that round, or they have a little bald spot or something in them, and as you glide along you'll often get a bump. But these ones are a good quality, seem to have nice bearings on them, nice and rubbery, grippy, very smooth, like them a lot. So there we have it, the Sevenoak LS60 and the DS60 sliders. The DS60, which is the standard slider, will cost you about £80 to £100 depending on where you purchase it from, and it also comes in 85cm and 120cm versions as well. Exactly the same, just with a longer rail. The DL60, as we've said, is identical, except it has the dolly wheels on, and for this you'll pay around £20, maybe £30 on top of what you pay for the standard LS60 version. As usual, I'll put a link to both the products and a few more details in the product description, and I hope to see you next time on Photo Gear News.